I'm so glad that you're here. 'Tis the season. I had an exciting event that happened this past weekend, and I wanted to share it with everybody because it made me very excited and just thought about wanting to share it with you guys. Uh, we were sitting at the dining room table on Saturday night and heard a loud noise outside and just couldn't figure out what it was. And then we heard it again. And then I turned and looked out the door. And first I thought it was a dog, but it was a cub bear for real. Okay. And we turned the lights on and it scurried off and left. And we haven't seen it or heard it, but it was the first time a bear's ever been on this property. I live back in the woods now, but I wanted to share that with you because it's not every day you get a bear in your backyard. So, um, anyhow, it was really cool. So, don't know if we'll ever see him again, but it was cool to have him come and visit us. And anyway, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you've had a good week. I talked to you guys last week, and this week we're going to talk about money and anxiety. And I've got to get my paperwork. Hold on, excuse me for 1 minute. I've got a lot of things here to share with you. So, all of us have been there with at times not having money. I know at times I've been a very struggling student or struggling, first working in the job and you don't make a lot of money as a social worker or therapist. But anyway, you go through times where you're working hard and you just don't have as much money as you'd like to give to somebody, and you don't have enough things that you want to give, and you love that person and you just have limitations as to what you can do, and that's okay. That's what I want to first share with you guys, is that everybody goes through times, whether you're a struggling student or you have some medical issues, and your money gets spent for hospital bills or gets spent for the dentist, or things can happen, and that's okay. First off, you don't need to over apologize to people as to why you can't give them what they used to give. You don't need to do that. And I really want you to take away the guilt of that. You don't have to do that. Your relationship with them is very important. And you could just simply communicate that you were hoping to be able to give a gift or do more this year, but you have other ideas, which is I want to share with you these other ideas. So the first thing I want to share with you is you can give a gift of time and service. Hopefully you can see this. And it says a gift of time and service. And give this to your loved one, to your spouse, to a friend that you would normally give a gift to. And I just want to say, when I think about the gifts that I've been given in the past, it's the gifts of money. Not, excuse me, not the gifts of money. It's the gifts of time that have meant the most to me, and somebody's effort into putting something together that went into that, into giving me that really meant a lot. So this is something that you can do, okay? And I've just put a little holiday sticker on this to make it look a little bit festive. One of my favorite things now is the red truck. And a gifts of time and service. One is you could tell the person you'll take down the Christmas tree or rake the leaves if you know them well enough to rake the leaves. Um, you can offer to drive them through your area to look at Christmas lights while you vote on which one is the best. And that's something that could be a lot of fun to do. But you can offer to give them a massage, give them a back massage and neck massage. But you can also offer to take a walk with them, just spend time with them, just hang out with them, watch a movie with them, okay? This is especially good for young people, young adults, high schoolers who, are limited with funds because they're in school. just to give a gift of time, just to tell them I have nothing to give, but I would love to sit and watch a movie with you and make some popcorn and have some hot chocolate. And wow, that can really make somebody's day, that you want to spend time with them can really make a big difference. So yeah, please know that. And I have another one here, but it fell. Hold on. Okay. So here's another one, a gift of love that you can give to people, a gift of time and service, taking a walk, uh, making your favorite cookies for that person, or having you bake their favorite cookies or dessert, okay? Massaging their feet, and just spending time with them. Tell them, you love them, you want to be with them, and that's in important ways. And you're just limited by what you can financially do, but spending time with somebody can always, absolutely always, always, always make a person feel heard. It makes them feel cared for, that you thought of them. That makes such a difference. Okay, sometimes just giving somebody a call, okay, is and just saying, I love you, I'm thinking of you, um, I just want you to know, I just want you to know that you mean the world to me, and I've been so busy that I'm just going to tell you that right now, okay? Sometimes giving a card to somebody and letting them know what they mean to you is something free that we can give to somebody, and that means so much, okay? So spending time with somebody can mean the world. Using kind words, letting them know what you think of them. Uh, and I mentioned doing some errands. You could always do errands for people, run errands that mean a lot. And I wasn't joking. We have a lot of leaves out here, and um, certainly if somebody wanted to give us a gift of raking the leaves, that would be great. Um, Also, too, you can make something for somebody if you're into jewelry or art. Making something for somebody can be such an effort of love, and just again, just that you're thinking of them. Another one, believe it or not, is networking for somebody. Let's say you have a friend, a family person that they haven't talked to somebody that they've missed, and you don't know why they haven't talked. But you being that person that you're arranging for them to talk can be a lift for somebody. And that's a free gift. A phone call is a free gift. A phone call reaching out to a network saying, hey, please call so and so. That would be a free gift. That is truly, truly a gift. Um, Also, too, telling the person you're going to volunteer at their favorite charity is also, something that you could do. I know I've had people who donated money to animal welfare in my name. That means a lot. I mean, animals need a lot of care. Um, Also, other things that you could do, if you know that somebody has children, you could offer to babysit. You could offer, if you're good at the computer, good at downloading songs, you could make a playlist for somebody of their favorite songs, or help on a specific project like cleaning the kitchen or helping to paint or something like that. So there's always something free or something that doesn't cost a whole lot of money that you can do. Um, so I'm wanted to share that with you guys tonight. Remember, it's what's important here is the relationship with that person, sharing your story of how you two met, sharing your interests that you've had over the years, and just sharing that story with them and reminding them of the relationship that you've had can absolutely just mean a lot. Okay, um, so. Uh, I just want to reiterate that it's sharing sometimes in a card, what that person means to you and what they've done for you over the years. Maybe a card of expressing gratitude towards them can really make a difference. And if anybody watching, if you have some ideas on some free things or things that are inexpensive that you would like to share. I won't say your name, but I'll be happy to share it with other people who are watching. Um, so, yeah, feel free to do that. Usually people don't mind if you don't have any money. Usually people I find are very understanding about that, and when you offer to do a service for them or offer to do just think of them in other ways, that time means a great deal. Okay. um, so um, if anybody has some ideas on what you'd like to do, if somebody's limited with money, I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Uh, so, anyway, some other things that you could do if you have, you want to give a gift, but you could give a gift of an event if you do have money, but it's not a physical gift, but it's a like say you'll take them to a concert, and oftentimes. You can take them to free concerts or let's listen to a concert on TV that's free. Just again, spending time with that person. And again, hiking or doing something outside in nature can make a big, big difference. Um, Another thing you can do is you can put together a promise jar of commitments that you would like to honor and do for them for this next year. Wow, that is such a gift. Uh, and or another thing to do is that quality time, plan out a picnic, plan out something in the future that you guys could do together, and that can also just make a person feel their heart. Also, too, you can do a memory jar of put together scrapbooks of things that you guys have done together, or just a scrapbook anyway of things that you guys have done together, going down memory lane of where the relationship has been and how much you cherish each other, are just some great ideas. Um, so those are some of my ideas. I'm so glad that you're here. I think the idea that I liked the most of the ones I thought of was the networking. And I have a good friend that I make sure every year for her birthday that I contact all her friends that she may not hear from, but we all work together, and I make sure that everybody gives her a call on her birthday, and it means a great deal to her. And I have fun. It fills my heart knowing that I did that. Um, so anyway, also too, I wanted to share with you the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. It's a grounding technique, and it really helps. I did it today with somebody, and their anxiety was a 10, and by the time we got done, it was a 4, and it only takes 2 minutes. So I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind, to close your eyes for a minute. And before you closed your eyes, I want you to think about 5 things that you saw in your space where you are before you closed your eyes. And I saw my computer, I see a couple lamps, I see a dresser drawer, I see my microphone, and I see my laptop. And we'll take a couple more deep breaths, and deep breaths are in the nose and out your mouth, in your nose and out your mouth. And now we're going to take a minute to see if there's 4 things that you hear in your space that you're at. I hear myself talking. I hear a computer downstairs. I hear the heat clicking on. And I hear another click. Here we go. And I'm getting calmer as I do this. Let's take another couple deep breaths in through the nose and out your mouth. In through your nose and out your mouth. Now we're going to go to 3 things that we feel. And I feel myself sitting on the chair. I feel my feet on the floor, and I feel my hands on my legs. Okay, and we'll go back to the breath. In through the nose, and out your mouth. In through your nose, and out your mouth. Now we're going to go to 2 things that you smell. And I did this the other week, and I had the same thing. I smell my coffee, and I smell my peppermint mocha. Okay? So ask yourself, what do you smell? And we'll go back to the breath. And again, breathe through your nose and out your mouth. And we're going to go to 1 thing that you taste. And I taste my coffee in my mouth. So that is something that you can do, and I hope you did it with me. And I'm seeing a couple ideas, and one idea I'm seeing, and I love this idea, is a family recipe book. Is a great idea. That's a super idea. Okay. And don't forget, you can always give somebody a card. That doesn't cost that much. But I like that idea of a family recipe book. That's great. So we went over our time by a minute. I'm not going to keep you much more. It's so good to have you here tonight. Thanks for joining in. Keep your eyes and ears open for any new animals in your area. You might see a hawk. You might see a bear yourself. You never know. Okay, have a great week. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'll see you the next time. Okay, bye-bye.